Hey, what's up, everyone? So I'm going to be walking you through how to make like a house pluck inside Massive. Last week we did like trap plucks. These are going to be kind of set up the same, but the oscillators and with the voicings or the unison on here are going to be different. So the same, but not the same. And also I'm going to edit it so I just break down the key points and you don't have to listen to me fiddle with the sound. So first things first, I'm gonna get this oscillator going and maybe two oscillators, and I'm gonna mess with the unison too and thicken it up. All right, so I did the oscillator. It was just a square, nothing crazy, and I put envelope 1 on the pitch just 0.06. Like you could just barely hear it, but it's enough just to move the sound and give it a little pitch at the beginning hit, give it a little more like punch. And that was all the purpose of that. What I did, just throw it up, throw it up, throw it up, and I threw this up too, just out of habit, turn them all up. But obviously nothing's on it. We're just going to 1 right now, and we haven't even touched the filters or anything, which we will. But yeah, that's what I just did to make sure the volumes are all set, everything's as it should be. And then I went to envelope 4 and macroed the decay and set it to where I wanted it for the purpose of the sound designing. And obviously, you could tighten it or open it up. Now I went to the voicings, put 8 unisons, and did the pitch cutoff just a little bit. Like it moved a lot, but just before basically you see that line pop out as where it was. And then I also put the pan position basically almost all the way up, and now we have this sound. So basically sounds good right now. And you know we could be cheap and just start writing and get right to work, but I'm gonna put some effects, maybe a filter on here so you can get more control of the sound and just finish up the sound for you all. All right, so I put this filter 1 on, just a low pass 4, and gave you a macro on the cutoff. And then after that was set up, I went over to effects 1 and put some reverb with pretty decent size, a little less than halfway, basically before the S, and just turned it up before I started watching the sound out. See, if you put it up here, about right there, the reverb starts getting set behind the sound rather than, like the same volume as the sound. So that's why I just kept turning it down till it sat in. And then the dimension expander, I did a lot of a lot of wet, almost 50, just about pointing at the D, and then some size about a quarter of the way up. Actually, no, that'd be a third since it's not a full circle. And that's how you get it nice and wide, because without it, just fills in the speaker rather than just there. Then the EQ, I just took a little bit of the low off, added a little bit of high, and then boosted the frequency just under halfway. I'm going to pull that low end just a little bit down. So that's basically getting a house pluck, It's saws, squares, triangles, just the basic wavetables most of the time. And then most of the movement and everything you're going to get through the effects and the filters. Oh, and then last thing before I show you what I would do after this. So the last thing is the ring mod, and it just changes the sound entirely. So you could, morph the sound in between, or go hard left, hard right for progressions, or just making a whole new patch and layering it. Um, that's what I like to do. I like to put just a little macro that could kind of just really throw the sound into a different realm. And then, maybe it might spark ideas, or, you could make a later patch off of it entirely. So that's there if you want to blend them and whatnot. And then the last thing I'm going to do is add some white noise till it just fills it in a bit. And then I'm going to show you this little EQ thing I would do, since you can't really do that in here. So, and also you could add a delay after, which I'll show too as well. So the white noise, I'm basically just going to turn it up. So color all the way up. So about right there I like, but I'm going to put envelope 4 on. So about right there fills it in nicely. So that's the preset. I'll save that in there if you guys want it. It was really simple to make, so actually I may not put the preset up. So if it's there, you know, it's there for you all. If not, well, it was real easy to make. Just watch the video. So what I would do after that is this EQ, and then I would turn it to the wrong button. Turn it to the mid sides, go to the sides, and take out some of those mids. So about right there is good. I took some of the mids out of the sides and just kind of tamed the sound some more. And then I'm going to show you one more thing with the simple delay or ping pong delay. And then the last thing I would do is simple delay and ping pong delay, just to fill out the housey, you know, bouncy vibe. So turn off the ping pong for now. So you see how it fills it out nice. Now if you do the ping pong, it's gonna go back and forth, whereas this you have them timed, or you could sync them so they're just, you know, delaying down the middle. But the ping pong gives it a nice thing, so turn the feedback down. So the third fills it out nice. And that fills it out nicely too. So you just mess with it when you're playing your melody or whatnot. See which of the delays fit in the gaps and doesn't, like, you know, sound off. And, you know, that's how you come up with the delay. It's going to be different for every song depending on your writing and the tempo and your gapping of the notes, and just what works. Same with this. You just want to listen and take out all the mids that you hear are too much when you're listening to the sound. And then if it still needs mids taken out, then you could take it out of a normal EQ, you know, out of the whole entire sound. But just the sides right now gets those low mids out. And it, you know, sounds much better, where it has too much of like a mid ring through the speakers. So that's the house preset again. The preset may be there, it may not. If not, you should have easily have made or replicated this or made even a better sound by the time this video is over if you're following along. So that's why I probably won't include the preset, but that is how you make some house style plucks inside Massive and set up the basic macros to get the movement of the cutoff, morphing the sound, and the decay of the pluck. So I hope this has helped you out in just seeing how Massive can easily get some great results. Just any sound. It's a quick VST, just get in, do it, and get out. And plucks especially are real easy. Envelope 4 gives you the movement. Envelope 1 just gave us a little bit on the detune. And then the unisons, you know, fill it out, put some white noise, and you have yourself a pluck. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Click that thumbs up button because it helps us out, continue to grow. Check out our new website, Tarant.info. It's same link, but we redid the entire website, and soon we are working on building our music courses and library on our website. For a monthly fee, that we have yet to determine. You'll have access to all our courses and videos and training resources, projects, files, everything that's not free to the public. This will be like the VIPs, more learning, more resources, and it's just a win-win for everybody. That will be coming soon in the next month or so. And again, check out our new website. Thanks for watching. Peace.